welcome to Game Stream 24. I'm your host, Dave Rose, and I want to keep playing some Kerbals. So, let's just get this music to fade out there. No alerts, nothing. It's all good. I'm just here to play some video games, some video. And yeah, some people like it, some people don't. I really couldn't care less. This is my shit, and let's rock it. So, let's get back down to this boppers. Let's start our game. Go to our resume saved. And go back to New Frontiers. I do plan to do a few new things, actually. But, yeah. Also, the intention is to be productive while I try to wait for the intercept with our probe that's supposed to crash into it. It's more of an impactor, but regardless. Shout out to It's Steve Callan in the chat. Shout out to the Winnipeg Blue Bobbers, who right now are killing it in the CFL rankings for the Western Division. But despite the ass kicking that Toronto did get the other day, they still rank first in the East. It's kind of sad. At least in the sense that they lost so badly against Calgary when they've kicked the shit out of fucking so many other people. Regardless. So, as we bring ourselves back to update here, we are on an intercept course for, well, that's Danny actually, he's floating out in space. Where's our, we're waiting actually for the intercept here for which one? I think it's this one here. Yeah, 664. Yeah, so we're waiting for, and we've already launched our rocket, so it's on its path. Where is it? The FART mission. That's right, the FART mission. The Far Asteroid something or other something. Actually, no, it's still in orbit. We're just waiting until we can coordinate the launch here. So. Yeah, because what we're doing is we're waiting in orbit right now. And, you know, we can adjust this accordingly as we go further out. But once we're about 5 million kilometers from this asteroid, we're going to intercept it. Well, actually, prior, obviously. But it's going to be close enough that, you know, we've calculated that's going to be the comet close enough that we're going to be able to intercept. And let's see the size of this. I think it was a medium. What does it say? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it only identifies that prior, but regardless. Also, shout out to Steve Callan in the chat. We can see that we still have his, his observatory in orbit, imitating the James Webb telescope. So there you go. Steve Callan, still rocking it there, out in the far reaches of space. Shout out to Vikings fan in the chat. So, yeah, let's get back to this here. We're going to actually go to our space center. And we're actually going to fast forward time just so that we're not in nighttime. Shout out to Fest Love in the chat. Actually, no, sun is rising. That's good. So I'm actually looking to build a sort of heavy style bomber. Just fuck around and wait for our opportune time to intercept that that asteroid. But all right, so basically B-52 styles, and I believe they have something very similar built. No, it's not that one. pearl. What the fuck is this? It's a boat. Oh no, I made this. I made this. That's right. It's going to be a sort of little sail away type parody. You know, you can see it's a boat sort of thing, and if we can get it to the water, it'll obviously kind of look like a boat. But the white pearl, arr. But I do remember that the game did build in a heavy sort of, I think maybe it's this one. That's what this one looks like. Yeah, okay. Well, it's close, but not exactly. What we need is more engines. Actually, no, what we might want to do, so there's that. Maybe make that into a bomb bay. Festlove says, Vikings fan, had to love the Vikings win over Saints yesterday. The double doink off the crossbar. Yeah, I heard people were mad at that. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this one accordingly. So we're going to call this, I don't know, people suggest something funny. Suggest a name for fat, something fat. But yeah, we want to make this into like a B-52 type plane, and have a bomb bay and drop shit. So I need a name here. I need a name. Because we're going to make a new craft. Come on, guys. I'm sure you'd have some good ideas here. You know what? Fuck you guys. Big Bertha. Big Bertha. We'll remove this crap. We'll save it as Big Bertha. And let's see here. We want aerodynamics. Some big wings. Where are they? I think it's this one. No. This one. No, still not big. Does this have a... Hold on. I think this one... Yeah. It actually has a ramp here. You could load it up with shit. Which is shit, because it's not filled with anything, really. Should be filled with fuel. So, what we're going to have to do... Let's see... Fuck it, we're going to make our own new plane. And, let's see here. Take that off. That could be good for a bomb. This, well, we'll do this, remove that. Fuel tanks, we're gonna go for that style. No, fuel tanks, stupid. There we go. Liquid fuel, that's what we want. Okay, there we go. We're going to attach this again. So we're going to switch this up for equal symmetry here. As you saw, it's going to be equal on both sides, but we're going to have to reattach those engines because we're going to have to fill this up with more fuel. Like, usually I would like this to be actually the... Actually, do we have a tail end that's... I don't think we do. I'm looking... What I'm thinking right now is... Hold on. Why are you not doing this? Okay, well, fuck you. Tail end here opens up empty, and I'm looking for a piece of fuselage that will do that without the need for, I mean, again, unless you're dropping a bomb out the ass end of a fucking plane, no point. It should be in the main compartment of the bomber. So I just got to remind myself whether or not we actually do have this section, which I don't believe we do. So far, no good. I could make the tail pointy, but that's too small. That's too narrow. So I'm gonna have to probably end up using that, unfortunately. Do we have anything under aerodynamics? Nice ass for the plane. Nice booty. Nope, nothing either. So, now we tried fuel tanks. That's not there. Structure. Was it structure? No. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to end up going with the tail bomb version. Super shit. Alright, well, so be it. Let's go back to fuel tanks. Where's our plane style? There we go. That's what we're going to use to replace this thing. Let's just take that off there. I think that's the one we need. Yeah, it is. This one we don't want. Goodbye. So, we will take this off. Oops. So, there. This there. I guess there's some other... Oh, that's aero brake. I don't know why it has this, but okay. So, goodbye. Oops. Where's our tank? There it is. Do we have a longer one? I think we do. Yeah, we do. So that's what we'll do. Tail end right there. Now we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, here's another thing that's important. There we go. All right, so center of mass overlay. So it's in the middle. That's where it should be. We can move these wings back, maybe bring it more into the middle. This depends on how we're going to be flying it. Shout out to It's the Man with Two First Names. Apparently, you've been confused with somebody else, and well, a certain individual that lives in Canada and is psychotic seems to have doubted that you existed. And thought that you were actually Latino Heat, Man with Two First Names, because you're honest and open about who you are, and that alone apparently makes him think that you are therefore Latino Heat. So think of it what you will. Oh, hold on. I think we fucked up here. What is this? Yes, we did fuck up. All right. So good job, Dave. We chose the one that actually has the oxidizer and the fuel, which means it's for a rocket and not for, well, a rocket plane and not for an actual plane. So liquid fuel is what we want. There we go. Boom. Very easily fixed. Forget the fuck up that you just witnessed. And, whoops, hold on. Hello. There we go. Okay, so you can see also if I move the wing where the center of mass goes. So if we do that, that's still fairly in the middle there. That's actually good. Though we might want to move that back just because when we land, we do want the ass end to sort of hit first. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll close this. So we can deploy limit. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that for deploy limit, because when we release the bomb, then we're going to have to probably have an ejector. But, and I could download some sort of mod to make a nuke or something. But, you know, we'll do conventional sort of testing right now. We'll close that. Got that pattern there. I guess we'll try to use whatever the fuck it was that they, I mean, they were the ones that wanted this on there, this thing. They put it around here. And I guess it was to maybe stabilize, provide, you know, a lift surface. So, hold on. Skibbity-bop. Oh. There we go. Yep, that should do it quite well. Save it. Love it. And the wheels. We are going to have to put these wheels on in such a way that they will, you know, not fuck up the landing, I guess. Hold on. Are we at level points? I don't like it. So we go to here, move, select the item. Oh, not the wing. There you go. So, hello. There we go. Now this will make it, obviously, we're going to have to put a little higher. Oh, I don't like that though, because it's so close to the fuselage. If we look at this here, whoops, hold on. Okay, so this wheel also, I'm not liking this one. This one, this might be a little too weak to bear the weight of this shit. Might have to install a single one of these right underneath here, but that means I'm going to have to move one of these down. So let's just clone. No. I was going to say clone. Back to the chat here. Man with two first names says, well, that certainly is some information. Yeah, there's some people that are fairly obsessed with those that have no involvement with them whatsoever. But all right, so we're going to move this actually downwards here. That should be good. And we're now going to take one of these guys and put them under here. Because this, I don't think this little thing is going to take the weight of girthy Bertha. So, oops. What was the up one? Come on. Are you kidding me? Did I... It decided to fuck around. Come on, clone it. Okay, there we go. Good for you. Okay, so we're gonna do that. It's not set. This motherfucker wants to fuck around. Unbelievable. So, I'm going to do that. Put it on both sides. Still too low compared to that. So what we're going to do, yes, apparently I've been told that's a Canadian way of saying it. We're going to lower these down. Match it up with the level here of the front wheels. Good clearance as well. And we don't have to worry too much about any potential problems. So that should be good. We're going to, if it wants to cooperate, come on. Actually, we're not going to start retracted. Yeah, that should be good. Center of mass is still there. Now, it's not going to be exactly like a B-52, but we'll use this. We may end up using a vertical stabilizer here up top, but we need to add engines now, and this certainly has some badass engines for for planes. So where was that? I think, is it this one? Could be this one. Could be. Hold on. I thought there was another one. Yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna have to use that one. And these wings could be larger though. There we go. That's not too shabby. I just thought that there was a larger wing, like a massive ass fucking wing. This is the tail. So actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put a tail wing on this. Still not straight. Still not straight. What the fuck? Oh, well, you know what? Fuck you. Well, that's straight, I guess. But here's the thing: you can. Hold on. All right. Well, let's do this. Oh, that's as far as it wants to go, huh? Alright, fine. Fuck it. Back to the chat. Festlove says, Alien thinks you're Latino heat. LOL. Yes, that's apparently what he thought. Man with two first names says, how did he even come to that conclusion? Drugs, delusion, genetic deficiency. Your guess is as good as mine. Now, we're going to have to move this down because we can't really see too much. There we go. Beautiful. Now, the problem is adding... These things are sufficient to keep the plane stabilized. However, with the increased weight of these engines, we probably require a vertical stabilizer here. And it's going to cause more drag, so... I think we're actually going to push it all the way, brothers and sisters. We're going to be adding 4 engines and see how well these fucking things can hold up this fucking plane. There we go. Yeah, we got to attach these properly so they're properly aligned. I want to make this a beast. See if we can even fucking make it work. Oops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Look at this shit. Look at this. Can this plane even fucking hold it up? Well, we'll fucking see. Yes, Kerbal actually does have a good interface and stuff. It's fairly intuitive, easy to learn, and easy to manage. but yeah, there's also things that certainly make this a lot of fun when it comes to fucking up. Because I made a rocket the other day, and this thing certainly started to look like a limp spaghetti as it was launching into space, and just blew up, and it was glorious. So let's see who's on our crew here. And we're not gonna. Well, Tony's there. I don't know if we want to sacrifice Tony, Hamza. Well, Hamza and Tommy go well together as a team. Tony's only a tourist. He's not very well. He never went to post-secondary education. He's not very trained, and I don't think that Wired would want to be his pilot. So who can we? Hey, you know what? We're going to voluntold Drew. He's been a very naughty boy. Very. Well, I'll review that on a future episode. How about that? But we'll give Drew the opportunity to fly this, and that's actually, will we pick another victim? Sure, we'll put him with the pedo, Keith. All right, so let's see here. 4 engines, good distance between the ground, good stabilizers. Also, here's our center of thrust. Okay, so it's coming down from underneath compared to the mass of the vehicle. And then finally, the aerodynamic overlay, which means we're going to get most lift from here, which means we're probably going to be dipping down from here. And as such, I think it would probably be best to attach some sort of ailerons. Where is that motherfucker? Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, please, please. Alright, hold on. Where the fuck are they? It's not these ones. There's a type of wing that allows you to. These ones are shitty though. There we go. Canard. Yes. Yes. I invented that word first, by the way. I was, after all, your first drama emperor. So, let's see this here. No. Bad Dave. So, we're gonna now have symmetry. I don't know how well this is gonna fix. This one's fuck. Oh, there's the wing that I was potentially looking. No, that is the wing that I'm using already. Where is the fucking canard that I was talking about? Is it this one? Did I just fuck? Jeez Louise, what the fuck? No. Standard canard? It's the same fucking. Actually, no, it's a little bit bigger. We'll take that one instead. Save it again. Shout out to Latino Heat, who is definitely not the man with 2 first names. So here they are, and they're certainly not the same people. In fact, we know this, but let the delusion run free in your mind. So, all right, we got our plane, Big Bertha. She's looking fat and pretty, like Rosie from AC/DC's Whole Lotta Rosie. She's a big lady, but she certainly liked it raw and hard and fast, and you can't fault anyone for that. So she gets the job done here, Big Bertha. We got some canards here to hopefully prevent us from diving head first. But, I don't know if we're... You know what? We're going to have to put some sort of dummy bomb in the back here. So, oops. Okay, so we want to get close here. Okay, you can get rid of that fucking label. Alright, so we don't have actually much space at all. We have nothing, really. That's a ripoff. Should have made this thing smaller. Nah, we'll add something to fucking at least make it a potential bomb. So we need a decoupler. Decouple. Okay, so we're going to do that. Because it'll just shoot it out the back. Is this small enough? Too small? Too small. Hello? I just picked that, stupid. That's too small. There we go. Let me just check this to be sure. Oh, so it's the opposite way. Change that. See the arrow? Alright. So, what kind of object? I guess maybe a fuel tank. And we'll see how well it goes, or it doesn't. Maybe it just decides to explode on us. We'll see. Oh, come on. Clicked on the wrong window. Come on, stupid. Wants to be dumb. You know what? Fuck it. Doesn't want to cooperate? Fuck it. This just be a test, a test flight. And again, clicked on the wrong fucking window. Good job there. I do apologize for the persons who sent me a text message and I didn't respond. You know, just really engrossed in the game. But regardless, alright, so, well, we'll see how the fuck this works out. Usually the best, well, at least for a launch platform, you want all of these in the same spot, depending on the craft, but usually you want them all focused. But hey, you know what? We'll see what happens here. So let's launch this and see what we got. Give me a second here. All right, so we got a beautiful, oh, look at that. We're looking straight into the sun. Something that is a tactical error and you never certainly want to put yourself into a position of. But what the fuck do I know? Actually, quite a lot. But regardless. So, we're going to throttle up here. We got Drew and Keith. You know, Drew feeling very dirty that he was paired with Keith. But we're throttle up to about 80%. And we're going to activate our engines. See how well we can fare with this plane. And I'll be honest, let's not count this out yet as a unviable aircraft platform. We're loaded with fuel, and we are basically attempting to verify whether or not this airframe works. So we'll see whether or not we... Nope. And boom. There goes Drew and Ken. Sorry, Drew and Keith. They both start with K. So clearly that did not work. So we will revert to the spaceplane hangar, because we're not going to kill them just yet. But yeah, certainly did not work out as best as it could have. And yes, I'm more than willing to address you and give some dead air if that's required. Person on Twitter who is talking to me. So again, I choose my value here. But yes, what we see here, people, what we see is certainly not something that we can acknowledge or tolerate. Why? Because it's not working. It's the engine is not working. You know what we're gonna do? Let's see what happens when we have two engines on this fucker. So we'll do that. Big Bertha, wings clipped. Let's see how well you do this time, bitch. Because I'm telling you, we're gonna get this plane. We're gonna get Bertha, in a regal dress. And she is going to bomb the shit out of the world. AKA 1958 styles with gravity bombs. Look at that. She's excited. She's bouncing around. All right. Throttle up. Let's do this. You might want to add a further engine on top of the fuselage here, but we'll see. I think it's the weight also that's causing this problem. For some reason, this thing is shifting to the left, but we might be able to get it airborne. Come on, come on! There. Oh, come on, come on! No, she ain't fucking. I don't know. There we go. All right. Well, back to the planning stage. All right. Let's go back to the Space Center. We're just gonna gather this stuff. This plane needs to be re-engineered. This thing's not getting off the ground. All right. So this one we're gonna recover. Drew and Keith, they're still alive. There we go. And we're gonna look at this here, and we're gonna try to actually push this forward and try to get this going a little quicker, so we could intercept this satellite here. Sorry, the asteroid. Slow back down to normal. Now I can't run that when I'm in the actual probe that's ready to launch to it. but it is getting closer. Where is it? There it is. We're going to be catching up again. Remember, anything that's closer to the sun has greater centrifugal force, so it'll catch up to anything that's ahead of it. So, whoops, hold on. Give me a second here. Hold on. All right, it's this one here. That's the one. PSP 664, PlayStation Portable. Had one of those. Those were great. Our distance between the two, we're going to get actually much closer, about 5 million over there. But yeah, we're still fairly close. Going to have to determine whether or not I'm actually going to launch early for this, but there's the planet at least that we're going for. So, what was the next thing I was going to do? We'll bring back Danny from deep space. Crazy Train. Which was this one? Oh, this was a solid rocket booster that I created. It's still flying through space. Crazy Train. There we go. So we're going to end this one. This one's out of the solar system. And read out. We have this orbiter here on the moon. Let's check it out. We haven't seen this in a while. Well, we're on the dark side of the moon, and it is one of the probes that I sent. And it's I got to be honest though as well. This game is so beautiful just for its visuals. Like, if you were on the dark side of, well, what they call the dark side of the moon, it's just the moon. Well, actually, there's parts of the side of the moon that we see that are encompassed in black as well. So regardless, is that if you were to be on a planet that's totally dark and you looked up to the sky, this is what you would see. You would see this. Actually, it's obviously it's limited here, but this is what you would see. I mean, you would see the expanse of the universe in front of you. This whole idea. Now, okay, so you guys probably know my thoughts on Apollo and such, Apollo moon landings. But when somebody says, okay, well, those photos don't show any stars in them. Well, if you were, on the surface of the moon and you did have a camera, you would, a film camera, and we ignore the radiation that would affect it, you would need a long exposure to actually show this. The human eye is much more capable in adapting itself to dark situations to be able to see such beauty in the sky. But if you expect a camera to be able to pick this up, even if you're going to consider what happened in Apollo real, you would not be able to get this sort of type of resolution because you need a longer exposure. Human eyes are a lot different. But regardless, beautiful. Again, this is this is just part one, as in the first version. The second version is going to have galactic colonization and stuff. You get to find a planet like Mars that has, massive amounts of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and you've got to terraform it. So this game is gonna come out soon, but you got to keep track on that stuff. So yeah, beautiful stuff. Let's go back to the tracking station. All right, so fart mission. We still have to wait for that one. What was this one? Oh, that's the anti-gravity vehicle 1. Circling around the Jupiter analog here. What else we got? X-37 probe. Let's see what that one is. Can't remember what that was. All right, little probe. Just around Earth. This is probably one of our first satellites to be launched. So I'm going to do a whole Sputnik type emulation. So, all right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Space Center, and we're going to try to intercept this satellite, this asteroid, as we've been attempting to do. See if we can actually accomplish it. So, we'll go to our tracking center. Back out. That's our target right there. PSP 664. Wesley, engage. 8.5 times speed. So now we're getting real close. All right. Did I go too far? Fuck, I may have. No. Okay, hold on. Good. This thing is actually gonna... Oh, perfect. Do I... You know what? I won't do a quick save. If I fuck up, at least I can rectify. All right, so we have the ability to intercept this motherfucker. So, what we got to do is we got to go to our FART mission. FAR Asteroid Retrieval Team. Something. I don't know. FAR sounded funny. It's actually parodying the mission that is currently going on. But okay, so where's this bad boy going? It is... Is it already there? Oh no, it's coming in. All right. You can see actually its altitude's decreasing. Its velocity should be slowing eventually. And its distance obviously is closing. Well, distance is increasing. Interesting. Oh, it's because it's coming in on that way. All right, so we want to get to that there, that periapsis. Whew, this is going to be a challenge. All right, so what do we do? We're going to, and we got to adjust ourselves to, whoops. Wow, look at that angle. That thing's coming in, we're on equatorial, and this thing's coming in fucking this way. All right. I think we're going to have to actually wait to here. Yeah, we'll do a maneuver here. Maneuver. Nope. Oops, keep pressing the wrong window. These are telling us our intercept points. At 1 million kilometers. That's not bad, actually, because it's less than 5 million, which is what we were initially anticipating, and 42,000 kilometers? Really? See, this is where it gets a little crazy, because you get all these intercepts and shit. We need to burn this stuff. 27 minutes, 53 seconds. Well, the node's in 23 minutes. 27 minutes. 53 seconds we gotta burn. Yeah, let's do it that way. Just gonna burn down some time. Alright, so we're about 3 minutes in. We need to be going to our maneuver. Where's our maneuver here? Maneuver. There we go. So let's just activate our RCS, see if we can push our craft into proper position. Do we have our... Yeah, we do have our solar panels out. Almost there. Now we've got 2 minutes, but 53 seconds to burn. She's chunky. Okay, so that means that we're going to have to put a little bit of oomph there, if you know what I'm saying. And yes, a little sexual innuendo for all you freaks out there. But yes, we've got to position ourselves appropriately, and that's what she said, and get ourselves ready for this next maneuver here. We got about a minute 45 left. We're going to have to actually start to burn fairly soon. And we're going to start burning now. Now we got to watch our tanks as well. And we're probably going to end up, just using up all our fuel here, because there's a lot of what's called delta V that's required. Change in velocity. Delta means change. V means velocity in physical terms. Something obviously Seaman would never understand. And obviously, and being a retard, dropped out of psychology because that was such a great course to take there, wasn't it? But we'll speak about your failed ways soon enough there, Seaman. Almost there, almost there. We're going to end up losing this tank. Alright, so go back to this. We're going to eject. We're total darkness here, so we're going to eject here. Alright, there we go. And just try to get it as far away as that from that thing as possible. See where we are. We're continuing to target. Still have a oxidized liquid fuel rocket available to us. We're almost down to the point where we can intercept this meteor on the same angle as it's coming into this vicinity here. Fuel's looking good. We want to reduce this to maybe 0.3 at most. 3 is okay, but certainly want to try to reduce this as much as possible. Right now it's all okay, but I do want to reduce it even further. I'm going to try to get as accurate as possible. Four, 3, 2, there we go. So we're at 3 meters per second. I find that acceptable. All right, so what's going to happen here? We're going to be over there. Where is this fucking thing going to fucking strike, though? I think it's over here. The first intersect. The second intersect will be at separation. We'll see. Where is our asteroid? I think it's this one here. Is it? No. Also, you can see that once, before you identify size class C, so it's medium. Okay, so there's our asteroid, the one that we're trying to hope to intercept. Well, let's fast forward and see what happens. So that asteroid is quickly approaching Earth. Or Kerbal. I don't know if our intercept is actually any good, to be quite honest. It might be. I don't think it's going to catch up to it there. Intersect at 42,000 kilometers? Unless it can really swing by real quick, I'm not too sure if that's possible. Well, let's see. You know what? Let's just go for it. Okay, well, there goes the meteor, so I should say asteroid. Why did it say this, though? And this thing's on its way out. Which is why I did not save the mission. Because I thought maybe there'd be some sort of shenanigans when it comes to this. Although, it is rocket science, so there is a little bit of requirement to calculate this, and when you try to use brute force, it doesn't always work. However, since I am your first drama mapper after all, let's have some fun. Let's just have some fun. Alt F12 means that we can do whatever the fuck we want. So let's do a little cheat. Set orbit to where? Well, let's find that asteroid. It was trying to thwart us. Can we find it? I'm not sure if we can. I think it's only playing the planets here. Aw. I thought we could. Actually, no, hold on. What about this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there it goes. There it was. PSP 664. All right, so we are now intercepting this. Where's the? Where are you? There you are. There you are. See, that's why cheat codes are great. So, I rock, you rock, we all rock. Give me a second. So, you pesky satellite, you asteroid, you thought you were going to get away, now didn't you? Here's what we're going to do. We have you targeted, and we're going to intercept you and orbit you. Oh, did I crash in it? Did I go too fast? Nope. Still good. Still good. We're 192 meters from it? Let's see if I can... I can't even fucking zoom in here. It's so fucking close. Alright, so let us do... Actually, do I even have any control? No. This, I think it's lost its power. What do we got? No. Maybe the game just decided to fuck up. That happens. Yep, it did. The game, she fucked up. She fucked up. Alright, well. No, maybe she didn't. Do we have enough charge? Of course we do, but... Well, certainly the game did fuck up because it's not responding right now. I'm not too sure why, but that happens. Anything? Does anything work here? It does, but for some reason, although we have full electric charge, full amount of propellancy on gas, she don't want to work. She don't want to work. Patience, RP patience. Perhaps tomorrow we will have a little drama for you, señor. For all of the people, you know, because I'm like Perón. So maybe tomorrow, who knows? I don't know about tonight, you know. I'm playing space, okay? I like to play space. Yeah, I don't even think it worthwhile, you know. In 1 hour, you got the Raw starting. You got all the idiot they watching the Raw. What's the point of doing a drama stream when nobody will watch? But, you know, tomorrow a good day, you know. Tomorrow might be a good day. Let's continue. So, another derelict satellite. Right there you can see the Mun. And you can see Kerbal. We're trying to capture the asteroid, but it's not working. And it's so close to us. It's incredible. So we're going to revert. Actually, no, we can't even revert it. We can revert it. What the fuck you talking about, bitches? F5. No. And I just fucked up. All right, well. Okay, well, I'm going to have to make a new mission to intercept the fucking asteroid. Unreal. Good job, Dave. Great fuck up. I had fun, though. I had fun. I did want to at least try to, make a jet and try to intercept this this asteroid, but it's not that difficult either. It's just a matter of having the patience because, again, you've got to wait for all these rotations and all the orbits and stuff until it finally gets close enough, and then you got to do the adjustments on the actual orbit. So, it takes time. And, some people are into that, some people are not. Some people are into the space talk that I do while I'm actually trying to configure this. Some people are not. That's fine. But, again, just another thing that I do, which I enjoy. It's a passion of mine, something that I'm confident and knowledgeable on. Okay. I wasn't the coolest kid in school, but I certainly did come out with honors. And, yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But, yeah, I guess I might as well wrap it up. Drama's always around the corner. You never know. You never know. Cooking shows, possibly. Conspiracy shows. Scanty, fuck off. I don't know you a goddamn thing. I'll do them when I want to. And, yeah, you know what? It was fun. It was fun to play for a little bit. And, wherever I can squeeze it in, it's fun. So, on that note, I am Devious Dave Rose. And I hope you had at least some fun watching me fuck up and imagining the possibilities if we stopped fucking around and lived in space so that we could live amongst the stars like actual human beings. But, perhaps I've planted a little seed of hope in your minds. On that note, I am Devious Dave Rose. Thank you all for those who have joined us here tonight, and we shall see you. Not sure if about tonight, but we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.